Nice throw.
Gaelic column. I'm telling you, when I say this, I mean it. I've been dying to get these guys and call the cops. Why? Keep showing them, Davey. Actually, show them more than me, because you can see a bald guy anytime. These guys, simply put, can rock the house. If you've seen them, you know the deal. Flat out, they look sharp. Well, we'll talk about Eric Krause in a second. They look sharp. They sound even better. And again, tonight we get a chance not only to see these guys in person, but we get a chance to hear them live in studio. I couldn't be more excited about having two members of the Boston Police Gaelic column in studio. We're talking pipes and drums, so without any further ado, let's introduce tonight's guests. Sergeant Joseph Chafers.
Jamie.
Buddy, thank you so much for coming on.
Pleasure.
Krause, you look familiar to me, buddy. Easy, all right?
This is the arm wrestling champion of Fort McSherry. Be careful.
I wasn't overstating it when I said I'm psyched to have you guys on. It's we had James Barry on not too long ago. We talked about the band, but to get you in studio in uniform, getting ready to play, is awesome.
Oh, it's a pleasure. This is one of my favorite shows. I used to watch it Thursday nights. Look forward to it every Thursday night, but now we're on Wednesday nights. But
still your favorite, kind of, sort of?
Favorite, yeah.
All right. Now, Krause, this is his second time back on the show, so.
Yes, it is.
You seem excited. You seem excited to be here.
Excited, Jim.
Yeah. Try to control your excitement. You guys do so much. You know, people usually see you in parades.
We do a lot of events.
Sadly, funeral processions, things like that. I want to kind of promote tomorrow night. You got something going on, Cops for Kids with Cancer. What's going on there? Sure.
Flooring Hall tomorrow night. There's a fundraiser for the Cops for Kids with Cancer. It's a great event. It's a great organization. They treat these kids to a lot of different things. It's mostly retired Boston police officers who are involved, and retired police officers in
general. Chief Fahey.
Former Chief Fahey. And tomorrow night they have a fundraiser, Flooring Hall's comedy night, and we're just going to open up the show along with the Boston Police Honor Guard.
And that's what you normally do, but open it up means what? Basically, the night starts when you guys come strolling in?
Sure, they're bringing the colors, we'll come in playing, and I'll play a few tunes, and get the crowd ready, warm the crowd up.
Now tonight, we're lucky to have two of you. You play
pipes.
Pipes.
Right.
Eric?
I play the drum.
Okay. Is one better than the other?
Drum.
Or is that a stupid question?
That is.
Okay. We just don't feel a need to warrant. Doesn't warrant a response.
We won't go there.
How big is the band? Like when you guys show up at a parade or something like that, is it 20 guys, 30 guys, 10 guys? What's?
It depends. I guess it's because we work those 4 and 2 schedules. It's tough. We work most of our weekends and our holidays. So when we, guys really have to arrange their schedules when we do parades, or most parades on the weekends.
Yep.
So when I'd say the parade that we get the biggest, usually get all the hands on deck for is the Evacuation Day, St. Patrick's Day parade.
St. Patrick's Day, absolutely.
So we'll have about 15 pipes and 10 in the drum corps for a parade like that.
Wow, so 25.
About 25,
15 pipers and 10 drummers.
Yeah.
Different kinds of drums, Eric. I noticed there's the big drum and what you got. What do you have, and what's the difference between that and the other one we see?
Well, with the snare drum, we have obviously the big bass drum and tenor drums, and they all sound a little differently. The bass being the deepest.
3 drums?
3.
Okay. Snare, bass, and the
Tenor.
Tenor drum, okay. And you're playing tonight?
I think it's a snare drum.
Okay. Yeah, maybe, kind of, sort of, possibly snare drum. I know it's maybe bass. Obvious question, how much fun is it to prepare and actually to perform, be it a parade or what have you?
Well, there's no better feeling when you have everybody in tune, all the pipes in tune, you have the drones humming, and you're marching down the street, and the crowd feels it. It's a very emotional instrument, the pipes and drums together. The crowd feels it. You can feel the applause. You can feel the emotion back. It feels
the
like
emotion, the energy.
It feels, especially we've done things on stage for different groups, and you're on stage, and I mean, you can really feel the energy from the crowd.
All right. Is there, and you've already answered this, but is there a favorite song that you like to perform?
I guess Eric mentioned.
No, get your own.
Well, I would say this
for a mooch.
For solemn occasions or funerals, "The Bells of Dunblane" is a fantastic number. It really hits people.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I just had an aunt pass away, and I didn't realize. I mean, I see you guys all the time, and we had one of the pipers, and it meant so much to come out. And they were playing "Amazing Grace" as people, left the church, and I was like, what a classy, just kind of nice, respectful touch. And it's amazing how much you guys you can add to an event.
It really does add. You don't really notice it until you're at a funeral where there isn't a piper playing.
Yeah.
And it's just you know how much the piper adds to the occasion.
Something doesn't seem right. All right, what was your favorite? Drums, we forgot. Speaking of the drums, favorite song for you?
Well, he stole mine. I like the bells. Right. It's something simple like the Amazing Grace. You said it's very emotional at funerals. We get a lot of thanks from families when we play that.
It's awesome. Yeah. Stupid question. Do you guys realize how awesome you are? I mean, I'm not trying to be corny, but every time I see you guys and people see you, again, you look great, you sound great, you bring so much, you're such an asset to the department. Do you get a sense that when you guys show up, you bring a lot to the table?
Our objective is to go out there and just sound as best as we possibly can. And I mean, we practice weekly together every Monday nights, St. Mark's Church Hall, Dorchester Ave. And everybody's required to practice on their own. So when we come to an event, we just want to perform, usually if it's a, God forbid, it's a line of duty funeral. Our job is just to do the best actual performance we can for that family and the fellow officers who work with the officer. We want to pay the highest tribute, right?
All right. And I asked you this before, but I mean, how come you guys don't play any Billy Joel or U2, or do you ever take a modern song and play it, or what are kind of the ground rules for playing music? And after this question, we're going to hear some music, but what's the deal on that?
There are bands out there that will throw AC/DC or something up into the repertoire. I mean, there are professional pipers, people who do this for a living. We're police officers who work 60, 70 hours in our police role.
Cops first, pipers second.
Family men. And band members third.
I'm sorry.
I said drummers.
Right, drummers, right. I'm sorry, we keep omitting drummers.
But even for a lot of bands, they stick to traditional pipe music, traditional Irish, Scottish type music, and they don't want to stray into, it's kind of, they view it as taboo.